I was born the same year that the United Nations was created, 78 years ago.
Michael Douglas, celebrated award-winning actor, has been United Nations Messenger of Peace for 25 years. In this role, what issues are you committed to advocating as a United Nations Messenger of Peace?
For me, it's the elimination of nuclear weapons and certainly a reduction of small arms. It's been a long and frustrating fight. I think with the conflicts that are happening recently, there may be more urgency, and hopefully we can get more done. And for the past 25 years, I have lent my voice as a messenger of peace to help end the spread of weapons of all kinds in the hope that you and your children will have a world free of violence. My belief and my hope was in my lifetime, and when I started working with the United Nations 25 years ago, that we would eliminate nuclear weapons. Unfortunately, I don't see that as a possibility in the future. I do hope, and I tend to lean more on the Gen Z generation, who I think have the kind of momentum and energy to get this done. One experience since being a messenger of peace that sticks out was, I believe it was 2002. I went to Sierra Leone right after the end of their civil war, with the support and help of the United Nations, did a documentary on child soldiers and this terrible phenomenon of taking young children and brainwashing them, usually by shooting them up with drugs, and using them as soldiers. I was staying in UN camps. We had a number of the UN forces that were down there trying to keep peace with the Civil War. So that gave me a sense of the inner workings of the United Nations and its worldwide efforts and the complexities. Sometimes people just think of the UN as this building here in New York and a lot of people talking, and they see conferences. But the amount of efforts and work that they do in terms of rescue issues, of dealing with the hunger, this is why I love the UN so much and support it. I look at the United Nations as our soul, really, the soul and our conscience.
And I'm talking in my sleep about you, about me, about you. So I love you. Nah.
He's going to sing a song for you.
He's good to praise the Lord, hallelujah. He's good to praise the Lord.
I would say to people, in terms of what they can do anything, do something. Sometimes we get overwhelmed at the enormity of the issue and the problem. And I think it's really important to start locally, to start in your own neighborhood, your own block, your own farm. One person gets together with another person. That is what I've found is to be the most beneficial, is just start from the beginning as one and then create a family.
Jesus call you come.